Hello there, my name is Wikianaro, and welcome back for another round of the Long Dark Winter Mute. So, last time we exited the church, because we learned that we are now, we have to basically go and, uh, basically get a bunch of things, try and figure out what we can do to help people, um, because she's a doctor and that's kind of what she took an oath for. But I don't know why I didn't. That's kind of upsetting. Um, Apparently,
Not sure I can carry much more.
shh, shh, shh. It's okay. Yes, you can, because I believe in you. But yeah, so there's what we have. Drink. Drink some of this. I know the cans take up a decent amount of space. But, ooh, I didn't realize that Summit I don't know if it's all the sodas, but at least Summit Soda also gets up your hunger as well. That's good. But
This anymore.
yeah, so we are currently kind of wandering the town, looking through, trying to find what we can, to help the plane crash survivors. I know we are going to have to go up to the plane crash site, because there is one of the survivors is a diabetic, and their insulin should be there. So we have to find insulin for them before they go into shock and die. But and they're like type 1 diabetic, and apparently it's like 1 to 2 days or something like that. The priest said since they were found in the crash. Also, still for some reason, I find this kind of funny, but that fire right there that we see outside the community center isn't an actual fire. Apparently, there's Molly left us something, some gift inside of a I think it was like she said like a blue sedan or something like that. But the trunk of one. But we have to go find it.
I'll take it.
Oh, these are just casings. Well, I guess why not? Oh! 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 I didn't even know that. Okay, so apparently, oh, okay, I think that's my blood. But when she drops the casings, there is actually casings to have. That's nice. Okay, I did not know that. That there was actually like casings that I could use later on for more, making more rounds. I didn't know that. That is super useful. That is handy, that is. But Molly said something about a blue sedan or something like that by oh, is that it? Oh yeah, by the swing set. Okay. Yeah, she said she left something in the trunk of this car for us. Let's see what it is. Marine Flick.
Let's hope these work.
Oh, okay. We know the flares, with the flare gun at least, can be super effective against different animals and stuff. But okay, but we know that because when we were playing as the last guy, I still forgot his name, but we had a flare gun for a little while with him. And we would shoot them at the wolves or whatever, and they would go away pretty quickly. They would run away pretty quickly. Yeah, let's load that. I'm surprised that it's a hello. That is a much larger magazine than the other one. But I don't know why. But to me, it's amusing that these the rifles in this game are strip magazines. Thompson's Crossing Church. Oh, Mass on Sundays. I thought for a minute, I don't know why my brain said that the sign said closed on Sundays, so I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Most churches have Mass on Sundays. Alright, moment. I'm probably gonna have to drop some stuff off. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to drop some stuff back off at the community center. I'm surprised that oh, you know what I think it is? I think it's because
missing.
I think it's because of the yeah, I know what it's because of. So there's a it's because there's no thing in here. There's no actual heater or like why did I just forget the name of that? What are those things called? Fireplace. That's what that thing is called. There's no fireplace in here. Oh yeah, and the priest gave us his rosary beads for some reason. He said that it was just it make him more comfortable or whatever if I had them with me when I went up to the crash site and stuff like that. Excuse me. Another thing that we have to find, other than the insulin and stuff like, and just other things to help people out, is more specifically, I think the way he stated it was artifacts. I think that's the way he stated it, was he called them artifacts or something along those lines. It was basically things. Oh, I wonder if there's a back door to it. But he said it's basically things to. Oh, is that the? I think that's the plane crash site up there. But just things to make him more comfortable, or make the people more comfortable. Is that the plane crash? Okay, so there's the plane crash. What's that? Joplin's bunker rate. Oh yeah, we read that one note about the possible thing. So would it be smart for me to follow the river? I think yeah, I'm gonna follow the river, or rather, I think this is just a river bed at this point. I'm gonna follow the riverbed up to that, probably that church artifact, because if that is a building that'd be useful for me, that may be a decent stopping point, or place at least. Yeah, he said it was up in the hills, that the one place was up in the hills. Let me see if I can find whatever this... I don't know what this church artifact is. I don't know, we'll see. This is kind of interesting, because this is just more of a desolate area, just kind of... But it's not like the, what was it? I can't remember the name of it. The one area we went through, with the train, where we followed the train tracks. Also, I do not know how long this game is. I do not remember. I think I looked it up at one point, but I don't really remember how long it said. Okay, so it looks like all sodas also give me fill up my hunger as well, which is good. The amusing thing is that soda isn't good for you. Hopefully most people know that soda isn't actually good for you. It does dehydrate you because there's so much sugar and stuff in it that it does dehydrate you. But but according to this game, I'm gonna take this. Wait, no. Yeah, I don't want to take that bridge. I want to take this bridge. Okay. But according to this game, it fills up both your hunger and your...
Cold.
Yeah, I know. But fills up both your hunger and your thirst. And I mean, yeah, no, you know, in the long run, or just like as a short temporary thing, yeah, it can fill up your thirst and stuff a little bit like that. It can make you less thirsty, but in the long run, it's not good for you. Oh, so this is actually ice now. Okay. I'm gonna make it to the other side of this. We gotta be careful, because I don't want to run the risk of falling through. There we go. Okay. So I should be on the other side of this now. And then I might have to look for some so what's the difference between these ones? Marine flares are extra bright and loud and may even ward off a timberwolf. Oh, okay, so it's just they're louder and brighter. Okay, that makes sense. So it's just like, I have regular flares as well. What's the difference between the two? Let me check my person, see what we're doing clothing-wise, because... Alright. No accessories. I know I've got multiple hats. Okay, we're gonna drop that. Get rid of that.
Damn. I'm freezing.
Yeah, I know you're cold. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Could have sworn I knew. I was like, I knew there's something somewhere. Yeah, no, drop those. Ooh. We're gonna wear those. Mittens. Hopefully that should... Why can't you wear 2 pairs of gloves? Like, I would, during the winter and stuff, like, if I need to, I'll wear 2 pairs of gloves. Just because, you know, it's warmer. I mean, you have a lot less mobility and stuff, but, you know, it's a whole trade-off thing. Alright. So I think for right now, I'm gonna gather up some sticks. Gather up what little of the, you know, the normal sticks, because I can't really break apart any branches right now. You know what I don't understand? Okay, so I understand. I fully understand it's a video game. And I can't expect video games to do everything, you know? But I probably need to get back towards the river here. Ooh, what's that? Is that a building? That looks like a building. Oh, yeah, that's the barn. Okay, I don't want to go to the barn. But I need to gather up some more sticks. It sucks because just the normal sticks don't burn for that long. I think they burn for like 15, 20 minutes each, maybe. And that's certainly not long enough for me to get, you know, my warmth back up as high as I need it to be. And I mean, right now, you don't hear any bit of, like, I don't hear any wind or anything like that. The only wind I hear is coming from my AC. But, you know, that's a completely different story. What is that? Oh, I think those are hay bale roll things. This is an interesting little chunk of woods here. Yeah, that's just the normal, that was the non-closed off barn. Because I know when you're, you know, inside you have you warm up quicker. But what I was saying about, like, different things for, like, heating up, yeah, there are things that if in a perfect game, which, you know, is never going to happen, because if it was a perfect game, then it wouldn't be good, because, you know, some things about different games is their flaws that make them better, you know? Alright, starter. I use some accelerant because she's just so cold. Oh, also I have 5 of those. Okay, that's fine by me. Yeah. Oh, wow, 7? Okay, those burn a lot less than I thought they did. Okay. Well, let's sit here for a few minutes, try and warm up. I don't want to bother those rabbits or anything. I know that the actual meat and stuff like that does help me a little bit more in the long run. Helps me get, you know, it works better for food. but I'm gonna, you know, sit here. I think since she is, yeah, she's starting to get tired. Take about an hour nap. And that should hopefully get her a little bit warmer and a little bit more well rested. And then hopefully if we get to the oh yeah, that's definitely okay. Okay, I can take a torch, because that's just, you know, I don't necessarily need it, but it's portable heat. Not as well of portable heat, but it's still portable heat. Apparently this game doesn't really count it as portable heat, which kind of sucks. Because in my brain, that's portable heat. You're gonna get warm carrying a torch, but according to this game, it's not. I'm gonna try and get to the... Oh yeah, so another thing that we learned about this, apparently the priest said that they call it Pleasant Valley, or it's called Pleasant Valley, but it apparently has like the worst amount of, like, the worst weather out of all of Great Bear, which to me that's just kind of amusing, because it's like, oh yeah, it's so pleasant or whatever. No, it's not. Okay, so those are gonna be useful. Those things are gonna be kind of useful. Those flares, because I don't have that many. Oh, I am wearing that. Okay, I don't have that many. Yeah, handgun rounds. Oh, but I do have rifle rounds now. I do have a bunch of rifle rounds, so that's good for me. Firearm cleaning kit. Yeah, I was wondering what that was. Apparently that's going to be kind of useful for me. What is that? What is that? What the hell is that? What was that? What was that? I want to try and at least get to this, whatever this church thing, whatever that is. I want to try and get there first before ending the video. God, my health is so low. Because hopefully if I get to there, then I can, okay, so yeah, up here. Oh, okay, actually, no. I don't know if I want to do that or if I just want to go for the thing, the plane. You know what, I probably should go for that. Because if that's a building, then I'm definitely going to hole up in there for a little while. God, that's just what a big portion of this game is about, is that whole, yeah, there's a good amount of it that's story, and there is a great story to it, but this game does have a huge survival element. Which, it's pretty impressive, honestly, for this, game, because a lot of games they either basically have to choose one or the other, and it's like gameplay mechanics or story. Which one are we going with? I mean, and there are some games that, you know, they do manage to get that balance between them that is really interesting and unique, but not all games get that. And this game does manage to have that. There is a lot of it to gameplay. There is a lot of it to you're fine. You're perfectly fine. Seriously, girl, you're fine. I do certainly hope that this is a building, though, because if this isn't a building, that's going to be kind of crappy for me. I mean, we have had the characters outside for decent long extended periods of time, but it's just when you're in a building and you manage to have a fire going and you manage to have a thief has stolen an artifact from the church at Thompson's Crossing in such a remote town. It's likely the artifact has great value to the residents. See what you can find, what you can do to locate the item and return it home. Okay. So if this is a building or at least inside, that would be useful. I don't know. But I wonder if... no, okay. I was gonna ask. I know there's coffee, which you can have, which will give you energy, but not... Apparently not apparently not soda. Soda does not give you energy in this game. Which kind of sucks, but hey. It's alright. Maybe this is a cave, because this is kind of a, from the looks of it, it looks kind of like it's gonna be a cave. Oh no. I just had the thought. I may be running into a person. If someone stole something, I may be running into a person. It kind of sucks that you don't... I mean, you get... I guess that makes sense. Because... I was just thinking about the car thing. About you can get into a car and it does block you from the wind for a little while. But it doesn't count as a... like, you don't get warm from being in a car. But I guess that does make sense because... depending on how long these cars have been just sitting there... all the heat would evacuate from the car. Oh, that's just a rabbit. Okay. I thought I did hear something, though. That might be trees creaking. There's a surprising lack of wolves in this area, which is kind of weird and is kind of worrying. I do want to get a bunch of these sticks, though. Oh, what's that? Hello. Oh yeah, small building, but still a building. Any building is a friend of mine. Okay. Oh yeah, so who was it? Oh, she was the one, I believe, that stabbed that one convict that we had found. Because I was thinking, I'm like, I know Grandma had shot one of them, and then apparently she had stabbed the one that we found in that on that ranch, back in the like first not chapter but portion of it, you know. Dang it. Of course, this is way too small. That sucks. Okay, but it's small, but it's, I guess, warm enough. I don't think I can put up a fire inside these houses. Because then it's gonna, you know, start a fire in the thing, in the house. Go to Skeeter's Ridge basement. Okay.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I don't know what that is, but... Those look like full round... Ooh. Like full rounds. Those didn't look like... Ooh, those might be nice.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Hush, you'll be fine. Ugh. Does it? Protection, sprint, yeah. Oh, we're not using those. Or was that sweater that we found? Oh, I probably want to replace that with a... You definitely want to replace that t-shirt. Okay. I'm gonna... first of all, I'm gonna see if I can set up a fire in here. I know that... Yeah, okay, yeah, I can't start a fire in a building. I guess I'll have her sleep then. My camera shut off, but I'm gonna end this one here. We'll try and get to the plane crash, hopefully in the next one. But I'm all out of time for this one. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.